Right guys, welcome to 101 of the mini camera assembly. So this is your mini cam setup that you're going to be doing for your goal lines. There we go. Right, so this is your clamp. So that is the main thing that's going to be holding it onto the scaff bar. That is where the camera plate goes. I'll show you what that is in a second. Yeah, pretty simple, nice and easy to do. Awesome. Now, this is the camera you will be using, a little Panasonic pan and tilt camera head. Now, I've put the camera plate at the bottom. I don't know if you can quite see it there, but it's underneath there, and that just slots in to this clamp here. Now, this is where the interesting bit starts. So, coming out of the back of your camera, this is where I like to start. So, that cable there, this SDI out one, that's your HD feed coming out of the camera. So that shows you your picture. Now, that black cable, that's your power cable going into the back of the camera, and this white cable, that's your Ethernet cable. Now that allows you to pan and tilt your camera head, as well as setting up the IP addresses and all that, which I'll go through in a second. Now, coming out the back of there, you're going to go into this Voscom box here. Now, that is your send and receive fiber box, which will tell you, well, not tell you, which will give you the ability to move your camera head, see what picture you've got and everything like that. So, obviously, make sure that it's got its power in, otherwise it doesn't work. Next thing you want to be doing is putting that video cable into SDI in. Yep, the Ethernet cable goes into the Ethernet slot there that you can see, and that basically what this box does, it turns those two cables into fiber, which is just there, and that's your fiber output. That fiber output, follow it round, loop the loop, goes over to the truck end. Now, this is your truck end, which receives the fiber cable. So that's receiving all the data you've just sent to it. So it's got your Ethernet and it's got your video. Now, because this is the other end, it's going to be an out box. So that Ethernet cable comes out of this box and goes into your hub over there. That middle one is that Voscom box. That little puppy, that is your main video feed coming out of the camera. That, my friend, will go into the truck tailboard. Boom. And for purposes, just imagine, oh, there I am, that is the truck, the tilling. Cool. Right, so moving over to the hub. Now, this hub is probably the most important thing about this, because this allows you to access both your cameras. So, you've got the Voscom box I just showed you there, your other camera, Voscom box, and your Panasonic control cable. Now, that Panasonic control cable runs into Panasonic controller, bizarrely enough. Now, this is where you operate your camera. So you've got your iris control, your focus control, your zoom control, and obviously your pan and tilt. So if you see me there, just panning around, just looking. Pretty simple.